Welcome back to the England Ore Model Railway. In this video, we'll be reviewing this, a Hornby Railroad D49 Hunt class. This locomotive was purchased by me around about last year for a price of, I believe it was £90 off eBay. Now, it's time to take it out of the box and see what it looks like up close and personal. Here we are at the turntable with the Hornby Railroad D49 Hunt class, and despite the fact that the tooling for this model is over 30 years old, yes, you wouldn't think that it's over 30 years old just looking at this one, with the original ones over 30 years ago being tender drive instead of unlike this one which is loco drive, which in my opinion was a good decision by Hornby to make it loco drive over tender drive. But my thoughts on tender drive locomotives have changed a lot since then. Back to the D49 Hunt class. It is pretty incredibly detailed despite the fact that it is a basic budget model. There is a version of this locomotive in BR black lined, which still looks quite incredible. Now we'll have a bit more of a closer look at this beautiful locomotive. Here we are up close and personal with the Hornby Railroad D49 Hunt class, and it is a truly sight to behold. The livery on this locomotive is truly spectacular to look at. The front buffer beam, we have the option of adding the brake pipes. Sadly, this model has no sprung buffers, but this is a budget model, which for the prices you can find these for, I think the most expensive is about £100, and the cheapest is around about £75. And that's just for a brand new locomotive. If you're lucky and you can find one for £75, it is truly a bargain. The only thing about this locomotive, which in my personal opinion would be a turn off for its locomotive in wanting to buy one, is the traction tires. Why? Well, basically they're nigh on impossible to find. If you have one of these locomotives and the traction tires are in poor condition, then put up with living with poor traction from this locomotive. Basically bringing it from the ability to hold 6 coaches down to 4. Yes, you could get the bullfrog snot, which apparently is a good replacement for traction tires, but it's very expensive, and the postage is almost as bad as buying it in the first place, and it's an incredibly small pot. But back to this locomotive. This one's called Berkeley. The lining is beyond perfect. We got metal safety valves, metal whistle. We do have cab details, but it's not highlighted. The cab, the numbers, it's just a sight to behold. We go to the tender. Wondering why the coal load is so much? There's a good reason. This model used to be tender drive back in about 30 odd years ago. It was only recently, I believe it was about in the early 2010s, when this model, I believe around about that time, where they finally saw sense and made it from tender drive to loco drive. I'm not going to put down the tender drive variant because I have a couple of tender drive locomotives in my collection, and they are pretty outstanding on their quality. But back to the D49 Hunt class, the lining is pretty much spot on. The lettering, oh, I have probably put on the rear brake. Oh yeah, I think I did put on the front one, but when I was storing it, it might have fell off. I'll probably glue on the spare, which Hornby are more than generous in providing. We got the old D tension locks. Not many locomotives these days has them, but who cares? For the price of this locomotive, it is truly worth having to get. But you can upgrade this locomotive to the modern tension locks. Truly an incredible locomotive. Truly an epic model, in my opinion. Now we'll tell the history of the D49 Hunt class. The LNER D49 Hunt class was designed by Sir Nigel Gresley, built between 1927 to 1935, with a total of 76 locomotives built. In 1925, Gresley designed a new locomotive which replaced the aging Atlantics on various routes that the A1s were restricted from. The D49 Hunt class would be the last 440 designed locomotive for the LNER. The D49 was also given names for various hunts throughout the country. They were initially allocated to York and Neville Hill. Duties included this period in mainline services to Newcastle and cross-country services to Hull, Sheffield, Grantham and Lincoln. They were also recorded hauling excursion services to King's Cross as an express locomotive service, and were often allocated to goods even though they were not particularly suited for such tasks. To this work, the D49 Hunt class tended not to be particularly popular with their crews, mainly due to their poor ride and poor quality cabs with wind and rain. They continued on in service until 1957, where withdrawals began, and continued until 1961. Now, with only one left in preservation, and sadly the remainder was scrapped. Now it's time to take this locomotive down to the track and see what it can do. Here we are at the track with the Hornby Railroad D49 Hunt class Berkeley. For this running session, I thought it would be appropriate to go with a 440 running session. So running with Berkeley are these LNER teaks. On track 2 we have the Hornby Railroad compound with these LMS coaches. And on track 3 we have this Hornby Railroad Schools class Dover with these Southern Green coaches. And finally we have the Hornby Railroad County class, the Churchwood variant, which is County of Devon with these Great Western coaches. Well, this should be a truly exciting running session. Now it's time to let these locomotives show us what they're made of.
Friday night, let's head down and Loving you, I'm loving you, forever loving you. Loving you, I'm loving you, forever loving you. Loving you, I'm loving you, forever loving you. Loving you, I'm loving you, forever loving you.
As another cracking running session comes to an end, my final thoughts on the Hornby Railroad D49 Hunt class. It is truly an incredible locomotive. It's a smooth running, well detailed, beautiful bargain. You can find these new still in some shops. Find them on eBay or at Model Railway Expeditions. For those who are a big fan of the LNER, it is would be a perfect locomotive for your collection, or if you just like to run 440s in general. It's truly a fantastic locomotive, and it's just exciting to watch it going around. That concludes my review of the Hornby Railroad D49 Hunt class. If you like the video, please like, share and subscribe to the Lone Ranger Motoring channel. If you have any ideas for the future, as long as they are feasible, please mention them in the comments, because we always are watching them and we do answer them. Until the next time, see ya.